Today we're going to be testing the brand new Blazar Mantis 135mm lens on 35mm film. Typically, the only way to shoot anamorphic on real 35mm film is with a full-on motion picture film camera. This changes with Blazar EF mount anamorphic lenses, such as the Mantis 135. Lenses like the Mantis 135 are user swappable from PL to EF, and this allows you to swap the mount and then mount it onto EF film cameras. This is limiting, however, because not all Mantis lenses are compatible. You must select a lens that has no rear protrusion if you want to use it on an EF SLR camera to shoot film. The Mantis 135 and many other Blazar anamorphic lenses are compatible with SLR film cameras. To get a better picture of which lenses are compatible, take a look at the new Compatibility section on our website. EF mount film cameras are very affordable and readily available. For example, this EOS 650 I picked up for $30 at a used marketplace, and this EOS 10QD was about $40. Both of them have up to 1/8,000th of a second, and all the things that you need to start shooting film. If you want something a little more premium, you might want to look at the EOS 1V or EOS 1N. Those are slightly more robust bodies that look a lot more like a 5D Mark III or Mark IV. Okay, so now that we've picked out our camera body, let's load up some film and get ready to shoot. In this EOS 650, we'll be putting some CineStill 800T. And now, with the magic of editing, let's fast forward to tomorrow, where we'll be shooting with full-frame anamorphic film with some classic cars. Alright, so we just finished the shoot, so let's open up this case, go over all the different tools that we used, and then send the film out to get developed. So first up, the camera body. We went with the EOS 650 for this shoot because we had already loaded up this 800T CineStill film, and the car show was fully lit with tungsten lighting, so it worked out perfectly. One of the tools that we used the most during this shoot was actually a mobile phone mounted on top of the camera, serving as an electronic viewfinder. This is helpful because the optical viewfinder is looking through the anamorphic lens and sees a squeezed image. This can be especially difficult with high squeeze factor lenses to try to judge your framing and composition. So using the phone mounted on top of the camera with the inputted lens and camera settings allows you to see a de-squeeze preview very quickly and easily when framing up your shots. However, keep in mind there is a slight difference in height between the phone camera and the film camera. By far the most useful tool on this shoot was actually the Canon 5D Mark III. This camera came in super handy as both a light meter and focusing tool because we could use this to check the image before committing to it on film. This could be considered cheating by some, but for us it allowed us to move much faster in our workflow. So all you have to do is keep the same base plate on both cameras and swap it back and forth on the tripod. When using this digital body, you're able to zoom in up to 10x on your image to check critical focus and try multiple different exposure levels to see what suits your preference. Once we're ready to commit to a shot, we then swapped over to film for the final photo. One of the other tools that we used that was super helpful for focusing was this electronic laser measure. This allows you to measure from the camera's acquisition mark and get an accurate detail of how far away your subject is. You can then match that distance to the acquisition marks on your lens, and you're ready to go with a perfectly sharp image. We ended up using this quite a lot for the Kato because it's really hard to tell focus through the viewfinder. Okay, so now that we've gone over all the different tools that went into this, let's rewind our film and send it out for developing. As you can see when we turn this camera on, we have shot through this entire roll and it's ready to be rewound. So let's open up this back door and press the rewind button, and hopefully it works. I think it worked. Alright, so I've watched a few YouTube videos and I'm pretty sure it's been rewound properly, so let's open it up and see. Alright, and the film is all rewound, so let's take this out and send it out to the lab for developing. And for the EOS 10 QD, we've got something special. This is Real Vision 3 250D from our friends at Analog Abduction. This is ECN2 process film, meaning the rear backing has not been removed. This gives you the most true to cinema colors and is different from CineStill because it will not give any extra halation. And this is E6 color reversal film.